alligators out here in the swamp. Hi guys, y'all calm it down a little bit. We've got a little over 200 adult alligators out here in the swamp. These are all nuisance wild-caught alligators. Basically, what has landed them here, though, is just being an alligator. What used to be creeks and swamps and bayous has now turned into waterfront property. So just
under his
being
chin.
an alligator has kind of got some of these guys in trouble. Now, one good thing about them, though, is alligators are actually very good at association. They can associate times, places, colors, and even sounds.
Oh.
They see in color about as well as you and I do.
Oh.
Now, for some reason, pink is their favorite color. Some of you ladies might need to watch out. Stay in the middle of the boardwalk. But it doesn't take a very big alligator to ruin your day. Now, what I mean by that is, average bite on about a 6 to 7 foot alligator, which this one right here is probably about 7.5 feet, maybe weighs a grand total of 120 pounds on a good day. Now, for some reason, if this alligator's on swamp people, it's about 12 feet, 1,000 pounds. But average bite at this size is around the 400 to 500 pound range. Open up, crazy legs. The reason that is significant is because all arms and legs tend to start breaking around 450. So this little alligator can actually do quite a bit of damage. Now, once they jump up in size to around 10 feet or so, which hopefully we'll get some good 10-foot fellows up here on the bank in a minute, but that bite force will tend to make a tremendous leap to around 1,800 to 2,000 pounds, which, by the way, would not feel very good. Now, one good thing about it, though, is one of these big guys did happen to get a hold of you. He can only hold that pressure on you for about 20 minutes. So, you know, if you've got a good 45-minute window, things should be perfectly fine. Now, hanging out with us right here, there's actually both males and females. Now, from an external standpoint, male and female alligators look the same. So I can't really look at one and say, yeah, that one kind of looks like a boy, that one kind of looks like a girl, because they're identical on the outside. Now, there's basically a couple ways that you guys can tell whether this alligator is going to be a boy or a girl. The first way, you toss your wallet over the fence. Ladies always beat them to it. The second way, you can physically catch that alligator, kind of reach in, check out the running gear, if you know what I mean. And the last way is, ladies, you only get upwards of about 10 feet or so. You will never make it over 11. Fellas, you get up until about the 13-foot range, maxing at around 14. So if it's over 11 feet, I can pretty well guarantee it's going to be a male. Now, ladies, what you lack in size, you make up for in overall temperament and attitude. A good example, 2 of the meanest alligators out here in the swamp. One of them is actually right there. Due to her lovely temperament and attitude, we just call her Hillary. Luckily, Nancy hadn't shown up yet.
Hillary and Nancy. Reagan.
So right now, we're definitely not going to fill any of these alligators up. At one time, if they wanted to, some of these big fellas can actually eat about a fifth of their body weight. Open up, Shorty. Come on, Shorty, open up. Open up. Open. 2 points. So, you know, we'll see. I'll see if I can get Big Easy up on the bank there. Big Easy, one of the bigger fellas out here. He is probably a good, we'll give him a good 600 pounds, if not more than that. So at one time, if Easy wanted to, he could actually eat about 120 pounds in one sitting. I bet a couple of you kids would fit right in with you. Now, if he ate that much, he wouldn't have to eat for quite some time because he physically just wouldn't have to. But if we're at the extreme other end of that, say Easy's having a hard go of things, life is a little tough, as long as he gets about 10% of his overall body weight, or about 60, 70 pounds, he can actually go upwards for about a year, year and a half, no food whatsoever, still keeping this lovely figure of his. So it kind of shows you how good these guys are at energy conservation. Now, believe it or not, these are actually some pretty highly trained alligators. Watch this. Alligators, lay down. It's like 6 years of teaching that, by the way. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get somebody to smash something, shall we? Anybody having a barbecue wants to take some of this home? I can toss it right over the fence.
It's like a deer leg.
Let's see if, I'll think Hillary might be in a good smashing mood. She's a little on the smaller side for alligators, but sister, come on, don't run off with it, Hill. Smash it. Oh, she's leaving. She said life's good, I'm getting out of here. Luckily, you know, the good thing about feeding feral pigs or deer or something like that, they've got 4 legs. We can do this all day. Let's see, we'll break out another leg for somebody. Who shall we give it to? I don't know if Easy's in the smashing mood this morning. Now, if you guys will notice, these alligators, there's old Yeller showing up. Come on, old Yeller. These guys aren't taking a whole lot of time to enjoy this food. This is basically because alligators physically cannot chew. They're designed for one specific thing, and that is to grab and hold something. This is why they have such tremendous bite force. That's designed to break bones, puncture hides, shear tendons, basically incapacitate whatever it is they're going to be grabbing a hold of. So everything they will eat will go down in whole or very large pieces. They actually produce enough hydrochloric acid in their stomachs. They can break this stuff down in a relatively short period of time, usually about 7 to 10 days given proper temperature. So we're talking bones, teeth, feathers, keratin-based things such as fur, fingernails don't pass through that well. They need a little assistance. But typically about 80% of an alligator's diet is actually turtle. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Hard, crunchy outside, soft, gooey center. It makes me hungry. All right, we got to find a nice big guy to smash this.
He looks like he wants some.
Let's see, where'd Jabba go? Come on, Jabba. Not you, this is Lucky. This is Lucky here. Lucky's one of our 3-legged girls. She's also missing about half of her tail. She's lucky she didn't lose the whole tail. Come on, Jabba. If I can keep crazy legs from over here. Come on, Jabba. This is short for Jabba the Hutt. Come on up, Jabba.
Oh my
Come up on the bank. Come on, big boy. Somebody jump in there and give him a push. Come on, Jabba. Where are you going? He's like, now I'm out. All right, let me see if I can get Easy up here. Watch it, George. Come on, keep moving, George. Come on. Ease it forward. Watch out. See, all you gotta do is just kick it and move right out of the way. Just kidding, that's not recommended. Alright, Easy, come on. Come on, Easy. Y'all can see how laid back this alligator is. This is why we call him Easy, because he's just real easy going. See if I can get him to eat this back into this pig. You hungry there, big boy?
He's like, no.
I said, no. I was wanting venison today. Come on, Easy. Come on, open up. Maybe. He's not looking too interested. So, I don't know, some of y'all might have seen that Easy didn't really catch that piece. It'll actually float down to the bottom. Around their top and bottom jaw, they've got what look like freckles. These are called ISOs, short for integral sensory organ. So he can actually detect scents in the water. He can go down and find that piece of meat that's giving off that bloody scent, pick it up, eat it. As well as they can detect vibrations in the water too. So if they're swimming around, it's nice and dark, they feel something, they reach over and grab it. Come on, big boy. Come on. This is JW. Open up, J-Dub. Come on. JW usually likes to get up here and chase me around a little bit. We'll see if we can get him out of the water. Come on, J-Dub. Back feet. Get the back feet moving. Give him another piece, see if we can get him amped up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get JW about halfway up on the bank. He's usually a pretty laid-back fella. When he does this, I'm going to get him to open his mouth up real wide for a second. I'm going to stick my head in so y'all can take some pretty cool photos. I'm just kidding. Stupid is and stupid does, right? We'll go give JW a leg. I got a couple pieces left in here. Typically, once I start running low on food, it's just a good idea to make a swift exit. All right, JW, you want to break this leg for me? Come on, JW. Come on. Come on, JW. You got to get up here. A little farther. A little farther. Come on, use those back feet.
You're short.
Oh, never mind. He's just going to swallow it.
Oh my God, he swallowed it whole.
How about a couple of y'all just slide right down? do something real exciting. Everybody here can swim, right? Hey, non-swimmers, don't raise your hand. You're volunteering. I caught you. Today, again, a little on the cool side for alligators. They're actually we're getting a decent amount showing up. Last night it got down a little cooler. Alligators are looking for about 85 degrees, which is why most of these guys are still hanging out on the bank. Once we get into the mid-summer range, there'll be 20, 30 alligators right here on the bank chasing me around. Be a good time. Not as exciting right now for you guys, but I like it a whole lot better. All right, easy. Last piece. Feeling it, but not really. Open up easy. It's like, nope. You can have it, alligator. Open up. All right. Well, cool. Nice calm feeding. Didn't have to run for my life. That's always a good thing. What we're actually going to do, for those of you who hadn't seen the swamp yet, down at the end of the concrete path here, a bunch more alligators. The farther you go, the bigger they get.